Well, happy Friday. That's how we say all of our days, just to make sure that every day is a yay day. But I have to tell you, my Friday started out with quite a joy crusher. Actually, not started out, but it turned into a joy crusher. Had a long week, had parent-teacher conferences last night, and a band concert for my daughter, and we got home pretty late and got the kids to bed, and I woke up this morning just not wanting to move, but I had to, and wanted to just persevere, get through today, start out with an awesome day. And as we're getting ready for breakfast and the kids are getting their stuff together, the 7-year-old realized that his bag of books is in my car, which are due today, and the car is with their father in a different town, like 3 hours away. And that just spiraled into a fit, a tantrum, and extreme upsetness. And so kind of went through that for a little bit. I really was trying to be very empathetic, and I understood how he felt, and why can't Daddy come home? He can make it, and just going on. And it just, I just kind of let him do his thing as I was preparing breakfast and getting that ready to go. And then it switched, and all of a sudden it became my fault, and blame set in, and everything was my fault. And my 7-year-old has been doing this lately, which has been interesting because my 10-year-old doesn't do this, but for some reason things happen to be my fault. And so last night we had a conversation about stop blaming me. We have to learn to take responsibility for our actions. And the blame card was pulled today, and boy, it shifted me from being empathetic to angry and pretty ticked off. So I really just tried to sit there, and finally I said, go to your room, come up when you're nice and sweet and happy and you're calm. I'm tired of the blame. And I just went blah, 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 which, he's a pretty bright kid, and so he can call me out on things if I repeat things or say things too many times. And I probably didn't need to just keep going on, but I was ticked. And talk about joy crushing, man. My morning was crushed. So he went to his room, finally came up, told him he owed me an apology, and then I told him he had to explain before he went into his classroom today that why he was apologizing, what was the actual reason. And of course he pulled the other card, which was, now you have to apologize to me. And I was like, buddy, I'm your mom, and sometimes I'm going to be stern, and I'm not apologizing. And so, of course, we're engaging in a little bit of a power struggle, and I had to just stop it and just put it out there. Before you go to class today, you need to apologize. You need to tell me why you are apologizing. And I left it at that. Finally got him in the car, and I just literally said out loud to both my kids, boy, that was a joy-crushing morning. I have got to get my joy back. My daughter was like, what about singing? So we waited for some music and started singing, and just had to switch that flip. I cannot let myself sit in that space of anger and frustration throughout the day, because it changes my day, it ruins my day, and it affects all the people around me. And I did not want our morning together to end that way. So by the end of the morning, he was calm, I was calm, we were able to give each other hugs. He was able to explain to me why he had to apologize, and a few kisses, and then that's it. And we're letting it go. So we have those moments, and it stinks when it happens first thing in the morning. It stinks at any point, but man, so easy to let something like that just completely crush your day. And it's not worth it, moms. So you got to figure out how you're going to release that joy-crushing moment and those feelings and put them aside. All right, have a wonderful day.